This is the only building that's never been dismantled and re-erected. It actually was part of the site when they first acquired it. It belongs to the Avoncroft, but it's used as a private residence for members of the staff. The spire is of St Paul's Church, Smethwick, Borough of Sandwell. Ooh, quite cold. Woo!
Look at the fire. Oh, is that lovely?
I presume this is where they lived and breathed. And
oh yeah, this would have been the main room.
this is the main room. How many would have been here?
There would have been mum, dad, and in 1841 the census says that there were 9 children.
9 children.
9 children.
I dread to think what's upstairs. And were they were presumably worked for an estate or something, or?
They actually worked independent of the estate, although the man of the house was a gardener on the local estate.
Right, right.
Because basically the lady of the house was the toll house keeper.
Yeah.
And she would have collected the tolls from
Right.
the people going up and down the road.
Right.
But what happened is that the toll house keepers paid a rent up front to the Turnpike Trust, who owned the road.
Right, right.
And in 1821 that was £50.
Oh, right. So it was a lot of money in those days.
But they were then able to set their own tolls,
Yeah.
and they kept the money.
Okay. So, yeah. Did they have to keep the upkeep of the toll?
Officially, the Turnpike Trust was supposed to upkeep the road.
Right. But, yeah.
That back room, when the bread oven wasn't on, that back room was actually quite cold.
Yeah, yeah.
So they'd have kept any meat that they'd got, they'd have done their dairy work out there.
Right.
Obviously when the bread oven was lit, then it completely changed the temperature of that room. But
Oh, and that's the bread oven there. Yeah.
I don't think so. Oh, why you?
9 children. Wonders. This is Naylor's cottage from Licky End, Bromsgrove, as it was then, and as it is now. At the moment it's closed due to work being carried out on it. This is the chain shop, which I think is fairly self-explanatory. Old bellows, and could you imagine working in a place, dust, dirt, heat, all to make chains. The nail maker's cottage, smell of coke. I thought this was a gas operated one, but it isn't. It is actually charcoal with a fan, and the gentleman has just told me that it was still operational in 1956, and they did use a fan then, but originally it would have been bellows. I presume foot operated bellows, or hand operated.
Yeah.
All right.
They're quite clever the way they work. These are foot operated hammers,
Ah.
which I don't tend to use a great deal.
Right.
Because quite honestly, they don't produce such a nice nail
Yeah.
as hand forging.
Okay.
It's quite, oh, that's a bit wow. That's me talking, look here. Which is interesting as to how it managed to survive, because an awful lot of nailers went to the wall because of machine cut nails.
Yeah.
And I can only think, and it is only my supposition, that in 1956 maybe the nailer at Sidemore, where this was picking up local trade for specific types of nails.
That's what you call chimney pots. This is one of the volunteers that looks after the windmill, and today's Open Heritage Day, so we're here to find out a little bit about the windmill anyway. Over to you, sir, the coffee fetcher.
Well, welcome aboard our working windmill. And we would normally work it, but one of the sails is damaged.
Right.
And when we do work it, we produce this stuff, which is our wholemeal flour. Okay?
Very healthy.
Made from wheat, which we have in sacks. And there we are, that's our wheat grains. And the sacks are stored downstairs until we put them on this chain. The chain is automatically sent up through the trapdoor, through the next one, to the top, where it feeds into the millstones,
Right.
which grind it into flour. The flour then comes down here in this spout, stored in the stacks. The sacks are put on the scales, weighed up, bagged up, and then sent down that chute. And that's the process by which Mr. Miller made the flour.
Right. Ah.
But this would make a ton of flour comfortably in a
Yeah.
day.
Okay.
On a good blowy day when it was in its prime.
Right.
And that would have been enough to feed a small village.
Yeah. Okay.
So most villages had their own mill of some sort. There were 20,000 mills in Britain in 1800. And this one was built in about 1830 and it ran till about 1890 or so. And it was badly storm damaged, and they didn't bother to repair or replace it because it was obsolete by then.
Right.
The steam age had taken over, and the grain was coming from Canada rather than being grown locally in the fields. Lovely.
I presume that's one big cog that turned.
Yes, that's the brake wheel, and that spins driven by the sails.
Right.
And the brake wheel, the big one, turns the small crown wheel or Walliver wheel. That's the little one, and direct.
So anyway, the wheats come sliding down into the millstones and grind.
Oh, that's
up
the
into
millstone
flour.
down there.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what they look like inside.
Right.
And it's that top one that rotates via that cogwheel.
Right. Right.
And obviously the big wheel is turned by the sail on the outside.
Right. That's some impressive.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Staircase off the ground using that big black lever
Yeah.
there next to you.
Right. Oh, right.
Take the chop out from round the wheel,
Yeah.
and then you get 4 or 5 volunteers,
And you give it a good shove.
and you give it a good shot.
Oh, right.
All 12 tons of the windmill turns round.
It turns the windmill. There's 12 ton of windmill to turn. Absolutely amazing.
Look at Pops.
Hey.
Hey.
Hello.
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 Yeah.
Yes. Look at Pops. Look at Pops.
Woo!
Hello.
Hello. Unfortunately, no trains running today, but it's a very impressive layout, I can assure you.